uncovered an extraordinary amount of evidence. What we most